Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI HD on the Switch of all systems. I was going to do this on the PS4/PS5, and I was like, no, PS5. The Switch is like fine. I've I've recorded like the last few games on the Switch, and I don't know why. Because I think I did 11S. Oh no, I did 3 HD on the um on the Switch, and I did Super Mario RPG as well, didn't I? We're going to skip the intro cutscene, one, because I feel like it spoils a lot of the game. And that is very, very loud for me. I think it should be fine for you. It's just very loud for me. But this is like a game I enjoy. This made me go back and want to like play the others. And you'll see why. Let's have a look at the content quests, because I'm not going to do them. Oh, okay. Super Shy Pox. Save the spectacle seeing all eyes embarrassment from time to time. Wonder what might get them worked up. Only one way to find out. Oh, it's like a difficulty thing, isn't it? Oh. Houndsfolk Tart Tribe. A strange force will sometimes overcome the inhabitants of Erdrea, making them tell a white lie or two. Who knows what fifths try and pass off as the truth. Okay. Last time, it didn't let me put the YouTube name as the thing. Why is that name not allowed? Why is this? I'm just not allowed to name myself. We'll just have to go for my real name again. Not that it makes a difference to the story in any way, shape. We'll be playing in 3D mode. I forgot this happened. It genuinely was English. Confirm. I'm like semi looking for this. I had issues setting up the like the microphone, because if you watched the episodes of 3HD, the microphone sound very fuzzed, so it was like just hello. It sounds very fuzzed. Yeah, but now it should hopefully sound. I've tried this out. It should sound really well. I ordered a microphone online. Sorry. So that it should infinitely sound a lot better. So we're gonna try it out, see how it sounds. Hopefully it should do. I've had a break because I had like a moment when I was recording DQ3HD and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I am not enjoying this as much as I thought I would, because I don't. And I was like, let's not. But then I was also working 24/7. So I was like, I'm just not enjoying my life anymore. And I was working nights. So it was sort of like this thing where I wasn't enjoying life. Because if you work night shifts, you have to be mentally strong to work night shifts.
He is the one.
There's the mark.
You have to be mentally strong to work night shifts. And I'm not mentally strong. Sometimes I am. But it tires you up quite a lot. I'm gonna listen back to this episode. I'm gonna dabble into this episode a little bit more when I'm done recording it. It's a beeping bomb. And then I had issues, and I was like, oh, honestly. So I've been up, and it's now currently 5:15 in the afternoon, in the UK, which is where I'm from. And I have been up since 4:30 in the morning, sorry, and I'm absolutely shattered. I have been to work because I still have a full-time job, and I was like, I want to come home and record, and I'm so tired because I've been up since 4:30, when I was up for 5:30 because I wanted to get everything done. Headless horseman. And I was like, I just want to just play this. I want to see if it works. And I hope it works. And it does work. It's I've tried it, I've tested it a few times, and everything seems good. But episode length, I'm not sure, because I know DQ3 could last half an hour, and you could feel because that you felt like you'd made good progress in half an hour. So like you got to like games like Kingdom Hearts 3, when I did KH3, the episodes became like an hour long because like you couldn't realistically make you could make progress, but then like there was some bits where it's like you were like ending in mid-fight. So like I'm quite happy to do like 45-minute episodes, I guess. I think I'm gonna try and aim for. See, it's one of the things where I see how I feel. Oh, I love the art style though. It's like it's so good.
What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too.
Like, it's so good. I enjoy the art style. I enjoy the story of this game. If you've not played the story of this game, like, chances are, like, it's probably gonna get spoiled for you respectively. But I hope not. I hope to fully like. I hope that people like are watching this and being like, oh, like this is like really fun to watch. And I'm sorting stuff out on the microphone.
Safe now, little fellow.
It's so cool. It's like literally just one of Amazon, and I bought it yesterday, and it still sounded awful. I was like, oh, I need a tech friend who's good with microphones, and I don't have one. And I was like, all right, sound, I'll do this by myself. And anyway, as it turns out, my audio drivers were outdated, and they weren't set to self-update. Several years later. It's us. That too. Oh, I guess it's a birthmark actually. Us with the elongated bob haircut. Legs broken.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
You're a lifesaver. I think I have an idea of where I want to sort of record to.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Like, oh, I can change it. Turn on autoplay cutscene option.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
I don't know how close I need to be to the mic, so I'm going to like vary in distance and hope for the best. And just hope it doesn't like sound terrible. If you hear something moving, it's because I'm sorry.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Let's not keep her waiting. Let's go. I love the British voice acting. I don't know who voices her. Cobblestone Paul Vice. Equipment. Cobblestone sword. Do we get... Oh, we can use a great sword. Yeah, you can use like a great sword and a normal sword in this game. You know, the mayor and your mother are waiting up top to see you off at the top. That was not what she said. You know the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you ever needed some advice or stuff what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press Y and look at the map. You can't miss us. Why looking at the map? Okay. Got the auto run button. It's our mom. I imagine. Just look at you, Cam, my little boy, all grown up. Now be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable this whole time since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tower together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll be there. I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. A delicious. I wouldn't know who played this game and immediately thought I'm going to go and save. But yeah, like I was like sort of questioning what I wanted to do after 3, or even if I wanted to carry on playing after 3, because I was like
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it?
I like my character's like, what, bitch?
My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Don't fall.
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey.
Were we
Come
born
on
the
then.
same day?
That
Or are
craggy
they
old thing
counting the
won't
day
climb
he was
its-
found as the day he was born?
Oh,
I remember like the build up to this game came out, and I didn't watch a single trailer.
monsters! They're coming this way.
Why do they give my character such a weird haircut though? Like, I'm not being funny, but like, we could at least have a better haircut, I think.
Watch out! Crikey!
At least I know what to expect in this one. There was a few moments in DQ3 where I'd like, they
Fight,
changed
fight,
it.
and fight some worms!
Fight and fight some rum.
Get 'em!
Or we can move, can't
You
we?
can do it!
First blood. The slimes are defeated. Can receive 6 XP and 6 gold coins. The slime treasure chest. The medicinal herbs. Oh,
Crikey! I wasn't
I
expecting
think because this is like the
that.
Switch version, and I've got
I
like
know they were only little, but
I've owned
I'd
every
have been
version
done
of this
for if
game,
you
like
and
on this
Sandy hadn't been here to
on the
help
PS4
me.
on Switch, and then I also then bought like the definitive edition on PS5 as well.
And now we've got to go through that
Not
horrible
that it changed
dingy
anything.
cave.
It just I was just like I
Just
wanted
our
to buy it. I
luck.
moved away from my microphone, so if you, like it fit.
I'll bet you anything that's where
You
those
could hear
awful
me
things
moving
came
away.
from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Let's get going. I want to see MISC system settings, claim special awards. Ordain set. I'm not going to change the music because I feel like it sort of dampen the experience if I did. So the good thing is we've earned the ability to choose an outfit, which is good. And then we can, like, even if we change the equipment, we could still look like the guy from DQ8. Living best, put that one on. Just because we want to gain that bit more XP. Not that, like, I've never had an issue, I don't think, where I've been, like, severely underleveled. I've felt underleveled for a boss fight. Because there's one thing about this game, and what this game is really good at, is, like, it makes you feel like you're ready for, like, the boss fights. So, like, it's really good. And I love how, like, immersive the world just is. It's, like, really, really... Monsters! But I don't think they spotted you yet. You should sneak and try and surprise them. Preemptive attack. The group of slam appears. We deal, like, damage, so they've got, like, 1 HP this thing. Not that, like, we couldn't just kill one on one anyway. I think,
Give up!
yeah, Gemma can heal us. I didn't know we had MP to use. We've got no spells.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Tough little blighters. It's proper like English though, it's proper British. Ah, they're tough little blighters they are, aren't they? Oh, garmy. Oh, blimey, guys. It's proper like Cockney English though, and I love it so much. I'm looking forward to like DQ 2 and 1 and 2, so
You can do it! Go on!
she doesn't stay with us for the full fight. I thought she did, to be honest with you.
Well done!
We've learned to spell Riz and a slime drop. I platinumed the HD edition on PS5. I went through like a phase, not last year, in 2023, where I platinumed quite a lot of games like throughout the course of the year, and I think it was like it ended up being like 11 platinums throughout the course of the year, and that's like a game a month. And like I don't normally platinum games, and I only really tend to want to platinum games that I enjoy.
Go on! You can do it!
So like playing DQ, so playing like 11, like platinum 11 games, sorry, was like quite good. Because that was the year I did like Kingdom Hearts, because I think Kingdom Hearts all came out in one. Kingdom Hearts I think came out in 1 year, bar 3, because that came out in like 2024. But every other game, like Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep were 2 of them games. The 6-pixel remasters for Final Fantasy were them games as well. Spider-Man 2 as well. And then it was God of War Ragnarok. And I can't remember what the 11th one was. Oh, it had been this game, so yeah, that's 11 games. I'm a chat later. You get little accolades. I think that you can get rewards for getting certain accolades. So then accolades are also connected to like trophies if you do this on like the PS4. And like I imagine achievements. Misha is perfectly fine though.
Go on! You can do it! Crumbs!
You can do crumbs! She doesn't stay with us for like the full thing. We're gonna change the system catalog battle mode to classic fighting. That's just where like it's like sort of in a line, so you don't really move around. We're not at the top yet, are we? No, I think we're halfway. I think there's someone here. Or am I thinking a bit later on? No, it's now because it's that fog.
Look at all
The
this
fog.
fog.
If we were in Gen 4, we could use
Is
the
this
fog. But we're not.
Help! Help me!
Doesn't sound like control of the
Cole!
Help! Help me.
Quick! You have to help him!
You have to help him. I love it. There's 2 of them.
It's not fog at all. It's more monsters. Watch out!
Smog. Smog. Wanna pet the dog?
Crikey.
Wanna pet the dog? Oh, I'm nearly dead.
Don't give up.
No, I'm fine. Please give me drugs. Oh, I missed completely. Oh, that's a weird place.
You can do it. Crikey.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm not. I might still die. I could still run just
Here you
die.
go.
Never mind, just give me more drugs.
Go on.
Don't need to do any commentary.
Fight, and
Gemma's
fight
doing
some
it all for me.
more.
Imagine if that was my commentary. Fight, some more. Go.
I'm so proud of
Hey.
you.
My charm went up as well. Photorism.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be
He
funny
looks
to
high as
jump
a
out and
kite.
surprise you.
Like, look at his eyes. That man's
But
like
then
high.
those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before.
I mean, they could do. You've
But
not
never
been
mind
here
that
beforehand,
now.
so.
Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
I look high as well. I look like I've just been
Yes,
drugged
Gemma.
along.
Sorry, Gemma.
Like, I look like I've just been drugged along for the ride.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Everyone,
Not far to the top now.
Oh no, it's raining.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
I'd like to point out though that we've got to go all the way back down as well. I quite enjoy this game, and I'm curious to see if other people enjoy this game as well. I was stifling a bit, but I'm quite curious to see like what people think of this game, because I know people enjoy it, but then like I never see anyone say why they enjoy it. Yeet. Basically saying that if we stand next to a cliff face and we see that icon, then we can find it. Oh, I can't wait to get like wild monsters again. That's cool. The Tor is like never mentioned again past this point. I think you come up here once and that's it. It's never mentioned.
Here we are at last.
Ever again. There's no significance.
It's such a shame about the
this story.
weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
More monsters.
Help me! Help! Help!
You'd be terrified, wouldn't you? I have a big ass dog. Kill the bird. The condor. Oh. Anyone for fried chicken? It's still smoking on the way down. Jesus Christ. Anyone want them fried chicken?
We're alive.
We're alive.
But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was
Watching a
almost
video on
like
my phone.
you
It's
made
just
it
unlocked. I
happen.
unlocked it to check something. I didn't realise the audio would still be playing, so you might have just heard that a little bit.
Look, the mark on your hand.
The boy who lived.
Huh?
Come to die.
Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
These games how I play them normally. Like I
We
grind on
really
camera.
had better
Well,
be finishing up this
I
ceremony.
say grind on camera. Like I enjoy this game. I don't think there's a game
Humble
that I've
folk
played
of
for
Cobblestone,
the channel
great
that I
land
haven't enjoyed.
spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear.
Andrea.
Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
Oh, there's like a scene later in the game that just looks. Oh, I think rather. Sorry, it looks rather beautiful.
Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is.
Massive. It's beautiful.
Well,
And it is
that's
really
it.
fun to
It's
explore.
all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
It's easy to get down here. To get up. Oh, never mind. I thought we actually had to go down. Cobblestone Tor. Massive. Hey, dog. I maybe we could talk to him. I don't think they say much other than, well done. Like, imagine if we died. Imagine, like, how somber the ceremony would be. It's like, they've never came back down. Oh, they took the elevator down. They jumped off the cliff. Okay. But never
We're
happened.
back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Explain what happens at the top of the tower.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece.
Gunston's the mayor.
Well,
But I don't know if
there's
he's
no
like
doubt about it. The
the
spirit
head
of the
granddad as
land
well.
was watching over you.
I like next week, and I'm gonna start streaming again.
Now
if I
tell me,
can.
my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I'm looking forward to these,
You're
like
true
the 1 and 2 remake. I think
Cobblestonians
12.
now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
These, like, the water.
You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
That's like I leave the spoilers. I leave the village in like the next few days. I think tomorrow actually. It's like, well, it might be high time for you to, you know, like leave the village if you ever decide to. And now you're going to leave because we've told you to, young man. Coming of age. Awarded for ascending to the top of Cobblestone. Oh, I don't know why there's such a big gap. Try that again. Awarded for ascending to the top of Cobblestone Tor and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of applehood was the word I was going to use. Adulthood. Adulthood. Not applehood. Mama, me followed. Save me. I've had dreams of this happening before. They called me Erdrick before. Mother, help me, mother. Mother. Such an unenthusiastic bark. This game was beautiful. I don't know what I was doing there.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
Sith Lord, mother. Mother, I'm a Sith Lord.
Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along.
I'm sorry. I've always found floating along the river.
Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now.
Like,
You and me need
why
to
would
have
I
a
be
little
normal?
talk.
I have a birthmark on my hand. Why would I be normal?
This belongs
Not that
to
like
you.
birthmarks aren't normal, but like I have like a significant birthmark on my hand. And I came with a necklace.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the Tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village.
Man.
It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're
Weirdo with that
You're
haircut.
the reincarnation of the luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
It is like just the next.
Crikey.
Oh, blimey, love.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The beginning of this game is quite slow. The reincarnation of the luminary. Tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his upcoming trip. Eventually, I was waiting for the sound. It didn't play the sound. Oh, mother! It's very like quiet and dark. Let's see what's up. Oh, we don't climb naturally. Okay, I'll do it myself. Imagine just in the dead of night, that's all you hear. Stop. Mother, have the trouble sleeping, dear? Sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. We've learned that I can't read. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Something tells me there's something waiting in the center of Cobblestone. Yeet! I'm going to break both legs. Oh, well. Hey, Gemma. Oh, I activated camera mode. I thought it was just a cutscene playing. Oh, the camera's playing.
Can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing.
I like to let, like, emotional cutscenes
I remember
play
the
out.
story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there.
Foreshadowing.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
It's awfully far, are we? My house is a 2-minute walk.
Goodbye, old friend.
Exhausted after his long day, I finally fall into restless slumber. The morning comes. There we go. There's the sound everyone was waiting for. That's my mum again.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Literally the day before, like, he was like, oh yeah, one day you might leave this town. And it's like, get the fuck out the town, bitch. Go find yourself. Find us flying clouds. I don't think there's a lot we can get from the town shop. So I'm not gonna bother looking in it. Because with the great sword we tend to do quite well. Oh, I forgot we have these. I have to like use all 5 at the same time. Like that would be so much. Misc. Character builder. Yeah, great skills. Swords, great swords. So this is it, my little soldier. Try that again, sorry. So, this is it, my little soldier's really leaving? He might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbyes. So, are you ready? Well, off you go then. I'm not saying goodbye to Gemma. Gemma
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us.
The day before you
Only
told
wish
me
your
I might not
grandfather could
leave.
see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating. I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. The
Why are they
legendary
talking
hero
against
who
telling me
saved the
that I
world
was
from a
found 14
terrible
times before?
darkness.
Like,
We're supposed to believe that you're
really doesn't change anything.
reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it's a little hard to swallow, I must say.
Like, at this point, I've been told that I am like,
When you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Rudely drawn map. Receives a map of Erdrea. Yeah, first.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
There wasn't, like, the luminary reincarnated. It's a normal lad. Put it that way.
Wait!
Come on, bitch.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Like sister.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? Oh, I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care. And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Well, halting from battle and in battle with your white second rather than here with your party. Basically, it's enemy conflict. Need a horse? Nay, bother. Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but sometimes you'll have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair though. A ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around Erdrea will soon bring your faithful friend Galpin back to your side. Heliodor region. Anyway guys, this has been KZ. This has been Let's Play Dragon Quest XI SHD, and in the next episode we're gonna head all the way all the way to Heliodor and see if we can put something to rest. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Peace.